Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and hop into a Dokkan fight using the Enhanced Transformation team. Now specifically, what we're looking at here in today's video is this STR Final Form Frieza, a very powerful unit who recently released with the Transforming Goku and Frieza Dual Dokkan Fest. Now this Frieza starts off a turn with 80% attack and defense, and then gets an additional 100% attack after being hit. So this Frieza is going to be able to put up an absolutely insane amount of damage. Now, he just got really an official category for the first time. He was on the Planet Namek Saga category, but that really is not too much of a proper category, right? You don't have an actual category leader skill there. You don't have a 150% buff or higher. Now, on the Enhanced Transformation team, of course, we do have a 150% buff. So we're actually going to be able to get this Frieza to, I think, do some ridiculous damage. This Enhanced Transformation team is going to be very good for a number of the Frieza, Cell, Baby type units, you know, who recently haven't really had much play for a while. You know, a lot of the Friezas and Cells specifically actually did not have any categories. You know, a lot of the Cell cards, ooh, that's actually very helpful that we got Key for Frieza right there, because my intention is to actually pair him up with, oh wow, okay, perfect. My intention is to pair him up with Angel Golden Frieza, and they're not, I don't think, going to work the best in terms of Key, but in terms of attack links, they are going to work really well together. And of course, you know, we do have Physical Kid Buu. See, that's the other thing. Now, STR Final Form Frieza on this team, plus Physical Kid Buu, it's going to be nuts. Okay, so we'll try and assemble everything, I guess, on the... Oh, man, this actually worked out really bad. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to push off the STR Final Form Frieza in the next rotation, because, again, I want to see what he's going to look like with Kid Buu on the rotation, as well as Angel Golden Frieza. That will be able to activate most of STR Frieza's important attack links. We will get Universe's Most Malevolent active with Angel Golden Frieza. We'll get Prodigies active, and we'll also have Fierce Battle. Hopefully we can get Big Bad Bosses too. Thirst for Conquest, however, we're not going to be able to get that with Final Form Frieza, because neither Kid Buu or Angel Golden Frieza have that. And I kind of feel like Angel Golden Frieza is going to work pretty good in terms, probably the best in terms of a linking partner for this Frieza. Like, you know, I think Physical Full Power Frieza is, you know, another, I was going to say he'd be another good option, but Physical Full Power Frieza, he kind of has to be in the first slot too in order to get all of his buffs. So this is going to be a really, really bad rotation right here. But maybe we could take a little bit of damage. Yeah, if Buu super attacks, we are going to take a significant amount of damage. So we should be able to actually get Big Bad Bosses active. So 3 turns from now. Now, the only thing is, hopefully, Buu does attack that first slot. Because, see, here's the problem with Full Power Frieza. Well, no, Final Form Frieza, excuse me. Again, he does have to be attacked before he attacks in order for him to get his maximum attack buff. That is very important. If the boss unit or enemy that we're fighting does not attack in the first slot, that's not really going to do us very much good here. Alright, so now we're moving on to the Physical Gotenks Buu. Alright, cool. Frieza will transform. That's fine. Oh, man. I need to make sure that Kid Buu, in an ideal world, Frieza would get super attacked in that initial turn too. Because here's the thing, we want to make sure Kid Buu has his 50% passive active, but I also do really want to get Big Bad Bosses active. I don't know how high Final Form's attack stat is going to be, Final Form Frieza, but it's going to be insane. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we can, you know, kind of mesh together that's going to look pretty damn badass. Like, all of these attack links, Physical Kid Buu, you know, Frieza himself basically just getting like a ridiculous attack buff. This man, he's going to hit probably over a 3 million attack stat. He may, I feel like there's a chance Final Form Frieza's attack stat actually could be higher on this team even than LR Cell. You know, maybe. I would have to see about that. I'm not really too concerned, by the way, with doing damage to Boo right now either. I'm gonna use Princess Snake. Will that completely heal us? It does. And that should be good enough. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna use a King Yama too, just to absolutely make sure that we have our boy, you know, Kid Boo's passive completely active in the next turn. The 50% attack buff. We'll see what our boy Final Form Frieza is capable of doing. In a perfect scenario, again, Final Form Frieza might be able to compete actually with LR Cell in this category. That Frieza, he's just able to do damage at that level. Like, it's actually kind of nuts, like, how good they made these two units. The physical Kaioken Goku, as well as this STR Final Form Frieza. Both of them that came out of the transforming cards are very, very impressive. Okay, so this is indeed the rotation we wanted. No way. That's very funny. Alright, so what's about to happen right here is Boo Piccolo is going to heal in the first slot and not attack, thus not activating Final Form Frieza's attack buff. So that's very nice. 1.4 is very good, but that, of course, is without his secondary 100% attack buff. See, that's exactly what I was talking about, too, by the way, guys, of the kind of the one downfall of this Frieza is if he doesn't get attacked first, you're not going to see that overwhelming level of power. And Angel Golden Frieza 2.3 alongside that Final Form Frieza. That is a ridiculously strong rotation. Now, we probably will finish off this event before we get that rotation again. So what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to hop back in an event because we've got to see what Final Form Frieza can do linked up with that Kid Buu. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to make a cut right here. And then I'm going to hop back into the event. And we'll try and get that rotation sort of lined up perfectly. Alright guys, so we are back. And I have been getting very frustrated with Dokkan recently. Because this is the type of thing that happens every single time I try and do a showcase now. Here we are. I hopped back into the event. It played out exactly the same way, where I got fucked over where the units were in terms of the rotation. It takes, you know, 5 or 6 turns to get it together. And then by the time we get here, Frieza, we can't see his max attack stat because Boo Piccolo is just going to sit there and heal. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and hop back into the event a third time. And hopefully this time, I can actually get a rotation. That would be crazy. Yes, alright. Very good. This time, we got exactly what your boy was looking for. So here, we'll be able to see... Oh, for 1 second, I was like, oh no, Boo is going to seal him. But that's right, this Boo can't seal, which is actually kind of odd. Okay, so... Here we go. This is basically, I believe, the ideal setup for this Final Form Frieza right here, pretty much at all in Dokkan. We have him with Prodigies active, Fierce Battle active, Universe's... Wait, their Strongest Clan in Space is the Key Link, Universe's Most Malevolent is the Attack Link, is active. And then we got 50% from Kid Buu. If Bootang's supered right here, which he didn't, we might have Big Bad Bosses active. 2.8. So, with Big Bad Bosses, this Frieza, 3.1! Woo! So, there we go. 3.1. Because Frieza greatly raises attack on Super. So, if Frieza has Big Bad Boss, it would take me hours, I'm sure, to get it. But, if Frieza had Big Bad Bosses active, and he double supered, he might be able to get up to 3.3, 3.4 million, which is crazy. Now, of course, you have to have a lot go right. You know, you have to have an enemy attack in the first slot. They have to super in the first slot. They got to bump your health below 80% because you have to go into the rotation above 80% for Physical Kid Buu to have the 50% attack buff. And, you know, you have to have, like, Angel Golden Frieza, or I think Final Form, or First Form LR Frieza. He's got Thirst for Conquest, I think Universe's Most Malevolent, and Big Bad Bosses, but, like, Thirst for Conquest or Fierce Battle, you know, it's the same link, basically, in terms of the attack buff. But we could, indeed, even get a little higher than that ridiculous attack stat we just witnessed right there. I do think LR Cell should be able to get higher than that, though. I think you could get LR Cell higher than that, because you could put LR Cell on a rotation. Well, maybe not. No, actually, maybe so, because, yeah, you could have LR Cell on a rotation, and then probably this Tech Cell right here, and then Physical Kid Buu. That as a rotation, I do think LR Cell would be able to beat out that Final Form Frieza for, you know, most damaging attack on the Enhanced Transformation category team. But still, that to me is very impressive. That Final Form Frieza is able to get to that number. Again, it just goes to show, I feel like he is so good. Like, here we go. Here's a rotation where he's not going to be able to hit as hard, of course, because, you know, Buu Piccolo, he just is not very helpful at all in terms of attacking first. But, you know, Final Form Frieza is still able to get to what? 1.1 right there without a support type unit. But to still get over a 1 million attack stat, you know, rainbowed, you know, 1 million attack stat is basically the mark of a good unit, right? If you're above that, you're definitely passable. So the fact that this Frieza, even if he doesn't get the second part of his passive active, still able to hit 1 million, I think that's perfectly acceptable. This Final Form Frieza is ridiculously good, definitely worth any type of rainbow or anything like that. He is a phenomenal unit. So, I don't know, guys. I guess I will go ahead and finish up the video here. Again, that Final Form Frieza, over 3 million non-LR, non-Dokkan Fest exclusive. That is just ludicrous. They gotta keep giving us units like this. Units that, you know, you can get from any banner that are just absolutely incredible. Really jaw-dropping the amount of damage he was able to do here. So, alright guys, we will go ahead and finish it out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.